Hello, Sanbonani. This is another episode of Conjunctions, episode 6. I'm your host, Tembeli Hlengonyane. I also go by Expo. I'm a DJ, I'm a producer, and I'm a graduate. Yes, we have the lovely tribal natives. Can you please guys introduce yourselves?
Oh my gosh, thank you, Expo, for having us. As many may know, I am Ash, but the government in Simpure Tlabini. And then Nelson can introduce himself also.
Senvide.
The Mandela man.
My government and my DJ name is Nelson X. It's also my government name, guys.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was a stage name.
X is my middle name, so like it's, my middle name is Tolani, so it's Nelson X.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
Nelson Mandela.
Oh, and your surname is M, ne?
Yes.
Yes, very
Mandela.
Nelson Mandela. Thank you so much for coming. Ngiyabonga Shemthin fikile. Ngihleli nema celebrity today. I'm a celebrity. Yes, even. And you guys look so nice. Ngela siqale lapho. What are you guys wearing?
We are wearing Izikaka by Zyle. Zyle
Okay.
SA. Yes.
Okay, that's nice. Uhlale undressa. Okay, I've seen you guys on when you guys go for your performances. You guys always look nice. So does someone dress you guys? What goes on?
A combo.
Yeah,
We don't have like someone specific.
an
It's
individual
like
brand.
a lot of creative minds coming together to put out this visual image that you see. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think special shout out to Vanessa Kwebu and
Yeah.
Malandela's, specifically Dollar Spaces.
Yeah.
One of the brands inside Dollar
No,
Spaces.
shout out to them.
Shout out to
Yeah, I think we need more of that. You know, like kuba kuhle, like you
Yeah.
guys are just one. I love
And
that.
it's different. ne?
Yes,
It's not something
it's not
that
something
you
lo
can
tobona
find
umuntu agqokile. I love that. I really love that. Okay, so how did you guys meet, Gabe? Because you're Ash, you're Nelson, and then how did you guys think of tribal natives? I asbe jewel.
We actually met Luju last year.
Okay.
It's so funny. One of the DJs, Black, who was supposed to follow after me. Was she after me?
No, she was after me.
Yeah. She was running late. She was actually coming in from South Africa, but then we had to buy time and stall. And then it was just like a free platform where it was like, okay, what do we do now? Let's just play. And then we just found out, oh, okay, we actually are able to be in sync, you know.
Yeah.
Even the music taste is the same, the energies are vibing. So yeah. And
That's
then
really nice.
after that, he literally was like, yo, Ash, I have this cool idea. Miguel, step up. What do you think? And I was like, oh, okay, that's actually a cool concept. I was like, oh, okay. I feel like I resonate with everything that was in the vision board. So I was like, we can actually make something out of this, and it's different because you don't see a lot of male and female jewels. in the country.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Nelson approached you.
Yes.
So Nelson, what did you have in mind, like envision? Go to okay, I'm approaching Ash, because I feel like you could have approached any other Afro DJ, male or female. So what was the vision? Go to okay, Mfuna Ash Kutoba, like yeah. What did you see in her basically?
I think going into it, it was mainly just trying to create something stand out. But I think one of the important things I feel like a lot of artists in what did he miss out on is building a brand, and a strong brand.
They just wanna
Everyone, we want to be
Jump
on stage,
on the
we want to
boats.
jump on
Yeah.
the boat, and there's a stage, it's very happy, but there's not enough thinking behind the artistry of it. So in a way, it was also a way for me to also try to up my own brand as an artist. Would say, okay, let's see if you know how sometimes it's easier to think for other people and not when you for yourself.
Yeah.
Something I create this whole persona,
Yes.
this identity that's not Nelson,
Yeah.
and I feed into it and say, okay, if I were to create an artist, what
Yes.
would that artist be, and what would the concept and the idea be? And when I played with Ash at Luchu, I was like, actually, this
the
this
one.
this
This
could work.
works.
This could work. So the idea morphs, it modifies. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, male female duo.
Yeah.
That's cool. You don't see a
bro.
lot of that. So now what's the
I don't
big
think
pitch?
I actually know any other besides is it Sir LSG by boy girl duo, but I've
Wait,
never
in
seen
the
any
country?
other. No, not in
So,
in the country we don't have
yeah.
any. Unique Pela vele.
something
Unique Pela.
different.
Okay, so you guys are now this one big brand. Aren't you afraid of your individual brands being swallowed up in that? Guti, now people are gonna forget Ash. Now people are gonna forget Nelson. Like, what is it that you do to keep your individual brands alive?
Okay, I'd say personally, I'm not really afraid of being swallowed up because I feel like that is just one thing that I got into this partnership already knowing. See, we're both powerful individuals, but being able to come together means we're giving birth to something even so much more stronger. Because I feel like we both have a platform
Yes.
as individuals. We have the space whereby if someone would say, okay, I need really good female DJs, my name will pop up there.
Definitely.
Someone will say male DJs, Nelson's name will pop up there. So good day logo would say, oh, okay, one is going to overshadow the other.
The other,
You know,
yes.
if you're getting into a duos, then someone's going to be in the shadows. No, you're still going to be able to stand out.
I think it's also an advantage, Loguti, it's a boy girl duo because los same gender, vele one is bound to get
What are you
swallowed.
trying to say? Uthini?
Nah, service.
Okay, so Eswatini ke, we have artists ne labangeko as well branded as you guys. So what do you think about that? Do you think branding is important? Do you think it gives you guys an advantage over ijuo ye Afro lebevele ikona because maybe they're not as well branded as you guys? Yeah. How important do you think it is?
I think it's massively important. I mean, look what it's done for us. Year one, we've done so much already.
Like a lot. A
lot.
lot. No,
We've
shout
done a
out
lot.
to you guys.
Thank you. But I think just being stand out and being different enough, that makes people wonder what's going on here. It makes people interested. It makes them think, oh, actually, if I take them and put them on a stage, that'll grow interest.
Yes.
That people want to see that because we as Phoenix we makhaya so we won't skip
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
I mean your makeup is beautiful. So
Yeah.
even that it just makes you stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, so
Shout out,
Skuluma.
Ash.
Yes.
Imowaye.
Okay, so Skuluma about you guys doing massive things.
Yeah.
You guys were in Tanzania, right? Yeah, Zanzibar.
Yes.
Yes. How did that come about? On your first year even.
Imagine.
Out the
Yeah,
gate.
but-
That was crazy.
Guys,
honestly.
sneaking less washo.
Social server booking. DM for details. Ask a dude. Yeah, it was crazy, man. But from how I experienced it, it was just from the delivery that we had from our bushfire and Luju sets. I feel like whenever you play it like it's your last because you never know who's in the crowd watching.
That's very true.
I feel like that's one thing that played a major role in us getting into Zanzibar because there were people that have partnerships with MT and Bushfire that are that side. So I think when they heard us play, they saw potential and they saw that our image and sound kind of
This is
fits with the
different.
story that they're trying to sell out there.
Yes. Okay, I get that. Okay, also you guys ngikhuluma ngebushfire Nelson. Because outside tribal natives, Nelson and we brand and even squad associated nebushfire.
Yeah.
Kunjani nabakushayela eNelson ukuthi ngicongifake Nelson ngicongifake. What goes on with that, Vere?
I think look, there's a lot, but I'll just preface to say, me, I'm not as involved with the selection as you would assume, because at Bushfire, I'm an IT guy. That's what I do professionally.
Okay.
I'm not really involved that side of Kolo.
I'm fine.
So I think what we tend to do is maybe we will recommend, but it gets to a point where maybe the one about they're not as plugged into the industry as we are, and then but they'll give you some criteria, because I think the other thing I think the thing that's not as appreciated enough is that year on year the specific criteria that
it changes. It's not the same.
It's not the same, and I know some people feel like but year on year it's again always would see they filled in, because at the end of the day they're trying to paint a picture and they filled in the picture. So now let's see what elements do they feel that are missing. And that's when we'll see, oh, maybe we could get this guy, we could get that guy, we could get that guy. Because I feel like there's standouts where they get selected and you straight out the gate. Can't do what I know. And then I think there's the rounding out the picture acts.
Yes.
I think a lot of art DJs unfortunately still fall within the rounding out, because we don't have a lot of artists that produce their own music, or either they produce their own music as party.
Yes, they're not doing any rollouts or something. Yeah.
And they go to a catalog. And as a festival, there's an element of, I also want you to play, like I want you to be there and do something people haven't heard.
Yes, bring you.
Sikhumbule,
you know, remember. You know, the same music you're getting at Nzimba.
On my phone, on my Spotify playlist, yabo.
I get
so
it.
There's that element. There's a lot that goes into it.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I'm in young stress.
Yes. I understand. Now I'm making sure, because I only have 6 episodes, but people have been calling me. It's like podcast. I'm like, you know, ngikfaka, what are you making? Siyokhuluma ngani? Okay, ufuna siyokhuluma ne, siyokhuluma ngani? Like,
what's the story?
What's different about you?
Yes, you know, because I can't just bring anyone, you know.
But don't shy away.
No,
but it's the truth, yeah.
Yes, ne. Okay, in terms of Seskhuluma about e-production, I saw you guys released a song.
Yeah.
Yes, recently. How was that? Collaborations. Who does your production, Vele, your engineering, your mastering? Like, tell us about the process, Nje.
So on the creative part, Nelson is the one that does the cooking. Maybe I'd say probably if there's input from my side, could be like a creative direction in terms of you're speaking outside, maybe elements that could probably be added, you know, just to be able to come up with a whole finished product. But the core of it is him, because he's more.
He's the beat
knowledgeable
maker.
about it,
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, Nami, go by name beat makers, and then you just give the creative ideas. No, I actually want the sound and to sound like this. Okay, Mine, and then I do the arranging as well, because most of the time I'm working with people, laba genres lamaning, you know. So let deep house. I understand logo say I mele bese kwane break. Mele bese se yabo ma claps here. Yes, the arrangements. Yeah. So then. So Nelson, you are behind the engineering. How long have you been doing that?
A long time.
Yeah.
I think 10 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen you post other Afro producers go Instagram.
Yeah.
What is that exactly? So
one of the things I always like to do is push my local creatives and sounds. So I have these platforms that I create, and honestly they need a bit more love, but you know, once you get a full-time job, go spread us katsako. But one of those platforms was the Swazi Rave, and the purpose of that one mainly was spotlighting just the electronic sounds coming out of Eswatini, because again there's a lot of producers underground.
There's a lot, you know, and there's so much producers like Angwane.
And you check some of them on Spotify, and they're doing numbers. What's I say?
I've never seen this person.
Never seen you. Never heard of you.
Shooting through the roof.
What's the saying? They're big in Japan, but not like Asbati. So with that, it's always just trying to get more awareness out there. I feel like, in as much as my Instagram is not huge, but I do have the right people the right eyes on the platform.
Yes.
So I can always just share what I know and what I've heard and get more people local love.
I think that's beautiful because you're not even getting paid for it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a shout out.
It's a shout out.
Yes, I wish more people would do that because you know, sometimes kunemuntu loku contact list yakho who work perfectly with me noma ngabe angakhona ukusebenza nawe because you're doing Afro.
Yeah.
So the minute you share my stuff, you see I'm getting recognized and people don't even want to do that. People don't want to share. They don't even want to post your link. I'm like, guys, ulimala kuphi post a link.
No,
Repost, guys.
Repost on Instagram. Go click and repost.
Abafuni like about.
Oh my god. And it's like they see your stuff but they just want to press like and it's like that's the one thing I don't like about Swaziland.
Yeah.
Yes, kuthi asisupportani.
Support mase kuphume kwabuya
validation. Yes, now you want to seem like you're part of it.
Because I feel like that's maybe one of the things that may have been done to Waffles. She had so many venues where she played Lagangwani, but then the minute she went outside and grew and blew up, then people started recognizing her and calling her one of our own. But what did you do for her when she was
nothing.
And then we're so quick to claim like a finished product, but we're not there when it's time to nurture it and build it up. Yes. Which is really not fair.
I think that's true because even with the events la bazama kuwenda eMaswati hey kuyadinga lokuthi supportani, you know, in order for it to get to farmers market level, you know, to get to bushfire level, mele cale vele like that. So how is it gonna get there if you guys aren't coming? It doesn't make sense because gune in SA.
Yeah.
Sinayo iwe Afro. People, I saw eMaswati lamaningi that went to Gunye that I have never seen at Way Afro. I have never seen at Way Afro. It's like ngoba sekunashimza.
Just like I said, we're so quick to want to appreciate the finished product than growing your own. So that's one thing.
You know, I get it. Because Nati, with the podcast, na ngafika nje ku that level. If
you could get like 1 million views,
I mean,
like I put me on Pela, you remember?
Yeah, you remember, and it's like how Nine.
After 10 tables.
Yes, and then when it comes to e-management, are you guys independent? Are you under a record label? Are you being managed by someone? How's that?
I'd say as individuals we're independent, but then as a duo we're under Penny B. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she does your bookings, go back. How does being managed work? I want a manager, but I'm not sure what I want exactly.
So I think
there's
a lot of things to consider when you are looking for a manager. I'll just use us as an example because it's easier to speak about something we know.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't say we have our relationship and how we work with Miss Penny B isn't what a lot of people expect. Because half the time we are telling the manager, I was like, manager.
Yes.
This is what's happening. Yeah.
This is what's happening because I think we, especially in Eswatini, we need to be more proactive. Sure, the managers out there getting us the right connections, getting us the right people to know our sound and sharing our things out there. But that does not mean what's now as an artist.
So yes.
Like I think one of the reasons why I think Penny even agreed to work with us is because she saw the work ethic. She saw we are out here hustling, whether she's with us or she's not with us. Like I think there needs to be more. When the manager comes in, they complete you. So you need to figure out what's your way now. As an artist, what are you lacking? For us, it was reach and the right connections.
Yes. So the relationship is working fine. It's very nice.
Yeah.
That's why I think, sorry to cut you off, that's why they say whenever you're looking for a manager, you need to find someone who believes in the vision more than you do, who sees the potential. Because when I ngifuna kuyojika lapha kanti na sobonena ngale story ukuthi there's potential to get ngale yabona. So you need someone who sees the bigger picture. And I feel like most people where they get it wrong is that whenever they select managers, they look for people labafuna kuba famous. So khanza manager wakho senguye lapha. Come
so
on.
kathi rider
but so
manager.
kathi rider
So
manager
sengile
kanjani yebona
managers.
manager akade nokuthi isound ikhala kahle yini
Come
but
on.
uyade ukuthi rider mele ibe nganani no akithanzile mfale
Manager wafuna Hennessy.
to make sure kunema VSOP lapha.
mean-
Okay, you said something. You said individually you guys are independent.
Yeah.
How gani tech princess? How my sister. My sister.
Yo, hey, when it comes to, I've always been a tech princess,
Yeah.
but I feel like it gained more recognition when I started working with Akutel. Yeah, it was a good relation. We had, honestly, okay, from my perspective, how we worked was really good, but I feel like there were some things that maybe we did not agree on, but we were able to find a way about it.
Yeah.
A way around it. And then obviously when your name is attached to a certain brand, they feel like you're associated with whatever moves
They're
that
doing.
they're making.
Yeah,
Just like recently, I had people questioning me, see, here when the EP more damn done. I don't know anything about the internal affairs of Okutel Ngosiami. They were just there. I was their face, nothing more or less from
Yes.
that. So yeah.
Yeah, so it's very important when it comes to picking.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
ne.
And also when I feel like the one thing that people don't necessarily pay attention to when getting to these partnerships and working with brands is the contracts.
Yes.
Because there are so many clauses inside there that may implicate you, but just because
Sijage
imali
imali, ne.
and recognition and whatsoever, we're so quick to sign, not reading in between the lines, but saying contract. Yeah, so that's one thing that people should really, really look out for.
Okay.
Funzana contract.
Yes, ne. So nani nine nong two, is there any contracts like lokubhalwe phasi ukuthi maybe by March Melis release a two ingoma by stuff like that? Do you have anything written down like
We
that?
need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, also be a lawyer. No, guys. I think these things you don't need them until you need them. Yeah, and it's funny to when you talk about it before you need it. But I think I was at a music conference a couple of weeks ago, and one of the things they brought up was, as a small artist, Nick Studio.
Yes, split sheets are very important.
Get your split sheet if they're using your electricity. Get your split sheet
Yeah,
now.
Bone,
Yeah.
that's very true.
very true.
40%. Well, to 7 vocal.
Yeah, bo.
That's not what you initially
Agreed
upon.
on.
Yeah.
Because some songs they become very big than Lobo Kabangile.
Yeah.
You see, like you can think good maybe because we're in Swaziland, our songs aren't gonna pop up like that. But look at Upongo Muffin by the Bishops. I think that's gonna be a big song if they're gonna keep pushing it. So imagine if Bavele Bahlala nje nabo Mayas bangene studio bangabhali lutho. I mean my
word
mistake.
of mouth.
Yeah, but so it's very important to have those split sheets, ne?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay, so what can we expect from you guys? Valley, could see any new music, any shows, or you guys have the show, Yema Tribal Natives.
Currently
Yeah.
postponed. We'll be sharing more details on that very soon.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still
But when this
working on
podcast
it.
coming out, it might be already have happened.
Namangad.
Well,
Yeah.
stay tuned.
But
And
yeah,
then music.
just to answer your question, we are working on having our own music because that's something that's very important as an artist. Because when you are dropping your applications out there to these industries and festivals,
Yes.
the first thing that they look at, Baba, like, what are you doing? What's special about you? Where's your
Yeah,
own
well.
thing? We don't want someone to be here playing Emma Hitsak channel or
Also, just because you're pretty.
exactly. So there should be more than that. So people should be on the lookout for our own project that we're
Yes.
about to be dropping, and we are definitely going to be dropping more information about that soon.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah. It's so important. You know, the more you see contracts from outside festivals, you begin to understand why we don't get booked as much for outside festivals. I think I was looking at a few contracts and you play your own music clause la.
Yes. Yeah, there's the link that you sent me. Remember when you sent me that link?
Yeah.
Putting you apply and stuff. As I was going through it, unfortunately at that time they saying up the EPM. Yeah. So Nabati, you need to upload a link of your own music. I was like, I don't have anything.
Nabati, at least 2 of your own.
That's what they said. At least 2. I'm like, I got nothing. So it's very important. It's very important. So anyways, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you
Lovely
for
episode.
us,
Yes. I hope one day I'm in the event here.
Definitely.
Yes. So this is Conjunctions episode 6. Shout out to TFE. Shout out to If's Lounge. And we're out.
ngizobona nge-track mangene amasheleni noma 10,000